of the entire audience. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, I bring to you out of the great state of Maryland, EVP Infinity, Mr. Keith Tucker. Mr. Tucker, are you there?
Yes, I am. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, sir. The call is yours.
Thank you so much. First of all, I got to give thanks back to Mr. Stokes, Mr. Curry, Mr. Gates, and of course you, Mr. Colley, for giving me the opportunity to present this wonderful opportunity called My Econ. And ladies and gentlemen, as you're listening, My Econ is short for My Economy. We are the personal financial success company. And let me tell you, My Econ has literally changed my life. So you're definitely in for a treat. I always say note takers are money makers. So definitely grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen and take some copious notes, because I'm going to go over the rules of the wealthy that are not being taught in schools. So today, I'm not going to talk about the world's economy. I'm not going to talk about America's economy. I'm going to talk about your economy, because your economy is what matters the most. So first of all, let me give you a little background about My Econ. First of all, we're a 15-year-old company. That's great, because we're not one of those startup companies that's here today and gone tomorrow. We have some stability with us. Also, we're debt free, and that's huge too, because if you look at the statistics, the number one reason that business fail or go out of business is because of debt. My Econ was totally debt free day one, and to this day, we are still debt free. So that lets you know you're getting involved with a solid company. Now, we're technology driven. We're based in Atlanta, Georgia, and we have helped our associates cash flow over $500 million. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you should be excited, because you're getting ready to be part of history, because My Econ is getting ready to be a billion-dollar company. Now, our mission in My Econ is very simple but powerful at the same time. And that mission is to empower people to attain personal financial success. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's two basic objectives that everyone's trying to accomplish every single day. Objective number one: people are trying to go to a job or some sort of business to earn enough income to provide for their current lifestyle. I want you all to think about it. The food that you eat, the clothes that you wear, the house that you live in, all that has to be paid for some way, and most people do that through a job or some sort of business. Now, the second objective that people are trying to accomplish is, while they work in that job or business, they're trying to simultaneously put enough money in some type of asset or investment so that when they retire, their money works for them instead of them working for the money. Now, those assets and investments can come in the form of real estate, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, IRAs, annuities, some type of financial vehicle, again, that will allow your money to work for you instead of you working for the money. Now, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, most people are not achieving those two objectives because there are some challenges like inflation, taxes, debt, and lack of financial education. But guess what? I bring you some great news on this morning. My Econ has a solution to help you achieve those two objectives. The first solution is we're going to provide you with more cash flow and smart financial strategies. See, most people have it all wrong. They think that making more money is the only key to financial freedom. That's not true. Because think about it. What good is it to make $15,000 in business when you're losing $15,000 in taxes? What good is it to make $15,000 in business when you're losing $15,000 to debt? What good is it to make $15,000 in business when you're losing $15,000 because of lack of knowledge, because you're putting your money in the wrong places? See, here's what makes My Econ unique and different than all the other companies out there, hands down. We're going to show you not only how to make more money, we're also going to show you how to keep that money and get that money to make you some more money. The second solution is income shifting membership. I love this right here because we have people that use this income shifting membership and have strategized their way to wealth instead of selling their way to wealth. Did you hear that? We show people not only how to sell, but we show people how to strategize. We have people that have strategized their way to $1 million, and I'm going to talk to you more in detail how we did that. And number 3, we're going to talk about business income. Ladies and gentlemen, if it's one thing you're going to take away from our presentation, I want you to take this away. You have to have multiple streams of income. Why? Because if you only have a job, if your job slows down, guess what happens to your income? It's going to slow down. God forbid your job stops. Guess what happens to your income? It's going to stop. So in these days of time, it's very, very important and essential to have multiple streams of income. And I'm going to show you in my econ how you can do just that. So let's go ahead and dive into this income shifting membership more in detail. The first thing we do when a person gets this income shifting membership, we're going to teach them how to correct their tax withholding form. And if you're not sure what that is, that's the W-4 form that you filled out when you first started your job. That's the form that most HR people didn't even know how to fill out. That's the form that a lot of us didn't know how to fill out because we assumed the form was asking just for dependents. Guess what? That's not true. See, the IRS says that over 80% of Americans had that form filled out incorrectly, which is causing a cash flow shortage in your household. So the very first thing we're going to do, we're going to show you how to adjust that W-4 correctly and properly. And we've seen people pick up hundreds of extra dollars in their paycheck without owing at the end of the year. So if you're listening to me, I want you to raise your hand. I know I can't see everyone, but I want you to raise your hand. Who on this webinar would love to get a pay raise on their job without asking the boss? See, in my econ, we teach you how to do just that. And even if you're retired, we also show you how to adjust your W-4P. So we got a solution for any and everybody that's listening. So that's the first thing we're going to do because we want to get you your tax refund throughout the year instead of waiting till the end of the year. See, so many people wait to the end of the year, but let me tell you what happens. Let's say you got a $5,000 refund. All that simply means is you allow the government to keep your $5,000 all year interest-free. They took your hard-earned money, invested that money, made thousands of dollars of interest off of your money, refunded you a percentage of your money, and then they had a nerve to tax you on it. So wouldn't it make sense to get your refund throughout the year so you can pay your bills now instead of waiting to the end of the year to pay your bills when in that scenario, your bills are now accrued interest, which now makes you pay more for the bills, so you really lost money. See, we're going to get your refund throughout the year so that you can start putting more money towards your debt, put more money to your investments, and a little bit towards your lifestyle as well. The second part, we're going to show you how to minimize your taxes. Notice the word is minimize, not evade. See, we follow the IRS guidelines, and we're going to show you by having a home-based business how to write off your lifestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, there are a lot of things that you're doing right now that by having a business, those things now become tax-deductible expenses. See, think about it. You're going to drive your car anyway. You're going to eat out anyway. You're going to use your cell phone anyway. You're going to use your internet anyway. You're going to pay your children an allowance, but we're going to show you how to pay your child a wage. You're going to do all that anyway, but by having a home-based business, those same expenses that you was going to accrue anyway now become tax-deductible expenses, which helps lower your taxable income. See, the wealthy people understand that the tax laws favor the business owner, so guess what the wealthy do? They get a business. So you're in the right place at the right time by having the right opportunity that gives you the same advantage as a business owner that owns a traditional business. Next, we're going to show you how to eliminate debt. You know, this is one of my favorite parts of the My Econ opportunity because I utilize the tool called the cash flow strategist that comes with the business at no additional cost. And that tool personally helped me eliminate over $100,000 of debt in 1 year. See, we provide you this tool, and this tool is basically like an electronic financial advisor. This tool basically builds you a financial blueprint and a financial game plan to help you become debt-free as well as put you in position to retire when you want to retire. I want you to write this down. Retirement is not based on age, it's based on money. Let me prove it to you. If you are 25 years old and you had over $5 million in your investment portfolio, I guarantee you will retire quick, fast, in a hurry. So again, that proves to you that retirement is not based on age, it's based on money. So we want to help you eliminate your debt and build you a game plan to help you retire way before the age of 65. Next, let's talk about credit. Credit is important. I want you to think about something, ladies and gentlemen. Two people can walk into a car dealership, buy the same exact car, same exact color. One walks out paying $200 a month. The other walks out paying $500 a month. You know what the difference is? One had excellent credit. The other had poor credit. See, in my econ, we provide you a smart credit system that's going to literally teach you how to repair and restore your credit. See, this system comes with the letters that you write to the credit bureaus and the creditors. It comes with the laws, and it comes with tutorial videos that's going to walk you through step by step. See, our system is a do-it-yourself. That's very, very important. A very great man said to me, who's the co-founder of my econ, there's two things you don't want to outsource: your money and your honey. And I took that to heart. We have a do-it-yourself system because if you teach a man to fish, if you give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. But if you teach a man to fish, he'll eat for a lifetime. So we want to educate you on how to fix your own credit so you don't have to worry about trying to outsource it to someone else. Next, investment education. No, we're not an investment company. No, you don't have to get licensed. We're just going to teach you everything it is when it comes to investing. You learn about stocks, bonds, mutual funds, IRAs, annuities. You're going to learn terms such as dividends. You're going to learn things such as learning how to get more money on your investments other than 1% that normally people get when they put their money in their savings account. You're going to learn how to invest wholesale instead of retail. See, our investment classes is going to put you in position to build generational wealth. See, the Bible says a good man leaves an inheritance to his children and his children's children. But you know what the problem is? A lot of us are leaving generational debt instead of generational wealth. We got to break that curse, and my econ puts you in position to be able to break the chains of poverty off of you and your family. Now, let's talk about business income. Ladies and gentlemen, one good thing about my econ, it's a perfect complement to what you're already doing. So if you already have another business, my econ fits perfectly. If you have a job, we're not telling you to leave your job. I tell people all the time, be thankful for your job. Just make sure you have multiple streams of income. Let me give you a quick laugh for the day. Let's talk about JOB real fast. JOB, when you first wake up in the morning, you JOB, you jump out of bed. After you take your bath and brush your teeth, you get in your car and you JOB again, you jump on the beltway. You drive all the way to work. Sometimes it takes an hour, 2 hours, depending on where you live and how bad traffic is. You get all the way to work, get your paycheck, and then you realize you got a JOB, juggle the money over bills. And then you work 40 plus years and realize, man, I've been on the journey of the broke. Ladies and gentlemen, again, I'm not here to tell you to leave your job. Be thankful. See, your job should be a comma in the sentence, not the period in the sentence. So stay in your job, but utilize the My Econ strategies to help you make more money with your job, as well as help you be able to keep it and invest it. Now, let me tell you right now, My Econ has the best compensation plan, hands down. I ain't seen nothing come close to what we have to offer. I don't see nothing come close to what we have to offer. My Econ is paying. We get people getting paid every single week in My Econ, making thousands of dollars, making millions of dollars. People's lives are being changed by this amazing compensation plan. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. When you first get involved with My Econ, you're what we call a marketing director. As a marketing director, you have an opportunity to put yourself as the next rank as an executive vice president by simply enrolling one person. Once you simply enroll one person, you're now called an executive vice president, our first leadership position. As an executive vice president, everyone that you personally enroll on your website, you can earn a commission up to $40 per person as you enroll them in your business. That's absolutely amazing. That's over 80% of the money going right back to you. So again, someone pays $49.95. The next week, you can have an opportunity to earn up to $40 of personal commissions. Now, when your team starts enrolling people, you have an opportunity to earn up to $30 on team enrollees. So you can see you can make some serious income, whether you do this full-time, part-time, or even spare time. And it even gets better than that. We also have residual income. You can earn up to $8 residual income off of each active membership. I'm telling you, My Econ is changing lives, and you have an opportunity to take part of this amazing compensation plan. So let me show you a little bit more deeper. Let's say you enroll about 10 people for the week. That's you can earn a paycheck of up to $40 next week, and if you do that every single week, by the end of the year, your team would have grown to 500 people. That's a $3,500 residual income. That's absolutely amazing. What if you enroll 50 people? That's a commission up to $2,000. You do that every single week, your team would have grown to 2,500 people. That's a $20,000 residual income. The money's looking better and better. Just repeat after me: more money, more money, more money. But get this, it gets better. Let's say we did 250 people. That's a commission up to $10,000. You do it every single week. By the end of the year, the team would have grown to 12,500 people. Guess what? That's a monthly residual of $100,000. Get this. Most people are not making $100,000 a year, but you have an opportunity to earn $100,000 a month in My Econ. And you also have an opportunity to earn up to 50% of the commission value on any products and services that you sell, and up to 25% of the commission value of the products and services that your team sells. Yes, we have products and services as well. We have products like coffee. We got identity theft, rent reporting. We got travel. We got online shopping. We got multiple products, because multiple products help you earn multiple streams of income. I'm telling you, we are changing lives, and we get paid weekly, and we have residual income, and this compensation plan works if you work it. Now, in closing, what do we want? Of course, we want people to sign up. You know, when you sign up in My Econ, you get tax withholding training. You get a cash flow manager app to help you track your expenses to keep you audit proof. You get a debt elimination software, like I said earlier, that helped me eliminate personally over $100,000 of debt. You get tax benefits. You get investment education so that you can learn how to make your money work for you instead of you always working for the money. And get this. Normally, our startup cost is a very low cost of $99.95 one time. And then 30 days later, it's $34.95 a month. But get this, we ain't going to get you to pay $99.95. You're going to simply pay $49.95 one time, which is a tax-deductible expense. And then 30 days later, it's a very low cost of $34.95 a month, which is also tax-deductible. So basically, the government is paying the bill. So what's your excuse? Ladies and gentlemen, My Econ is changing lives, and your life can be changed as well once you apply these strategies, the software, the system to your finances. So without further ado, I just want to say thank you all for allowing me the opportunity to present, and I look forward to seeing you all at the top. I look forward to seeing you at one of our local meetings, but most importantly, I look forward to seeing you all at the investment firm. God bless you.
All right. I told you guys, Mr. Keith Tucker was a powerful presenter. I love hearing the presentation from Keith. Every time I hear the presentation from Keith, I get charged up. Man, J.O.B., I got a new perspective of J.O.B. I hope you took good notes. Hope you took notes on his style, on his delivery. This is what you want to do as a My Econ associate. You want to know that presentation like the back of your hand. Mr. Keith Tucker is an amazing leader inside of My Econ. And we just want to thank Mr. Keith Tucker for that awesome presentation.